A long time ago, in an ancient and now forgotten world, a wild and ferocious animal was born. It all began in the year 1876 when the Iowa State Normal School was established. Today, the panther symbolizes the pride, the strength, and the character of the University of Northern Iowa. The Northern Iowa School of Music is proud to present 280 members strong, the largest band in UNI history, your very own UNI Panther Marching Band!
This is the UNI Panther Marching Band, or the PMB for short. Anyone who has ever gone to a UNI football game has been entertained, pumped up, or even amazed by this stellar music ensemble. The quality of this organization is certainly no secret. The group continues year after year to break the record for most number of members in Panther Marching Band history, with this year's roster clocking in at a whopping 280 members strong. That's nearly double the number that director Danny Gallion started with just 7 years ago.
When I first came here in 2007, we had a much smaller band. It was 156 students that year. And every year since then, the band has grown and grown. We worked really hard on our recruiting of new students and our retention of the students that were currently members of the band. And so every year it's grown by 20 or 30 students, and now we're at the largest band in school history again, at 280 members. So we're really proud to have that many students that want to be involved in the program.
We've got a little bit of something for everybody. So we say, come to us, and you know, we're just like a big family. We love each other, and we love the music that we play, and we're super into it.
So you may be wondering, how does this enormous ensemble with students of different ages, majors, and skill levels all play together so well? You will probably not be surprised to hear that the answer is a lot of practice. The PMB wastes no time to begin preparing for the season, having band camp in August before the school year starts.
And that's when we learn all of our marching fundamentals, and we start to learn some of our music, and we start putting shows on the field and getting to know everybody.
After intensive band camp is over, rehearsals continue for about 6 hours per week during the semester.
It's very fast paced, but I mean, everybody can keep up if they're paying attention.
It's fun to sit up in the bleachers and lead rehearsal because everything that we ask them to do, they can do it almost instantly because they're thinking very hard and working and concentrating to make sure that they can do their very best work.
All of their hard work centers around one event, game day. Excitement and adrenaline flows through the marching band veins in anticipation of the show.
The band splits in half. One half of the band is in the back tunnel, one is in the front tunnel, and that's super fun. Like, everybody gets pumped up. We have cheers that we do in the tunnel, and a couple of the trumpet players will just run through and they'll just start screaming.
The atmosphere that we have here in the Unidome is just unbelievable. The energy is crazy, and you get so pumped up before anything even starts. Once the drum line hits that first downbeat, it's go time.
And then there's screams from everywhere, and the crowd's going nuts.
The older students and I have tried to explain to the new students what it's like when the stadium is filled with people and when they run onto the field for the first fanfare of the pregame show. We try to explain that all the students are standing and cheering and that it's really a very energetic crowd. But no matter how much we try to explain it to them, it doesn't ever match the real thing.
Every time, just like getting on that field before run-on, it still just gives me goosebumps, and it's such an adrenaline rush.
Every time we hit that first note, I'm like, this is what I went to college for. You know, this is why I came to UNI, to be in this band right here, listening to this note in front of everyone right now.
After pregame, the band spends the majority of the game rocking out in the stands as they cheer on the Panthers and pump up the crowd with their pep music. Of course, not every section stays in the stands. As the team takes the locker room at halftime, the band claims the stage, ready to unveil their new show of the week. Each season, the band performs 4 to 5 different themed halftime shows. The PMB has gained a reputation for their very entertaining and crowd-pleasing performances, in ways such as playing popular music or doing some wicked dance moves.
And what we try to do is something that's going to appeal to our audience, to our football audience, and to our fans at UNI. And especially something that's going to appeal to the student section that the students at UNI will really like to listen to.
And the crowd really loves the band. Like, a lot of people will stay in their seats for halftime, and then when we're done, they'll like go to the bathroom and get food. So it really is like we're feeding off their energy, that they enjoy seeing us play and we enjoy playing for them, and it's just tons of fun.
From the bold sounds of pregame to the exciting production of halftime, the football games just wouldn't quite be the same without the PMB. As far as why the PMB is so enjoyable and unique, the students almost unanimously credit their success to Dr. Gallion.
Just the way he runs rehearsals, the way he interacts with the band members, it's just a really, really special thing that I don't think you get in a lot of other classes or in a lot of other organizations, because you work so hard to put something together and then you get such a cool reaction for it too. Like, it brings us together as a group, it brings us close together with him, and he's just been a great influence for the last 4 years.
Although Professor Gallion's impact is obvious, he certainly doesn't like to toot his own horn. No pun intended.
I think that one of the reasons that I've been successful here at UNI is because of the positive relationship and interaction that I've had with the students. I feel that they are so strong and so dedicated and responsible and mature that I can turn over a lot of the decision making to them, and they really thrive in that kind of environment. So being able to share a lot of the decision-making process with the students has really been very successful for us. And we hope that they will see that anything that's worth doing in life requires work and a little sacrifice, and that hopefully by the end of this journey they'll feel like they've really accomplished something special.
Well, if you ask me, the Panther Marching Band members should feel very proud of all that they have and continue to accomplish. But what's the most resounding thing that the students love the most about PMB?
My favorite part about PMB is the people.
And you just become a family, and so it's really neat to see how you can use these interactions from this one organization throughout all of campus. The friends I've made in marching band are my closest friends, for sure.
And it's just nice to be able to connect with other students that from tons of other majors that I didn't even know. So it's just a big family, and we legitimately care about each other. Overall, the experience is just amazing, and I will definitely remember it for the rest of my life.
For Cedar Falls Arts Overlook, I'm Ian Goldsmith.